All right, so the video that you're about to watch, I hope you're going to watch it. In fact, I'm going to encourage you to watch it because I think it's outstanding on many, many levels. There's some extremely powerful testimony that I think you need to hear, very, very relevant. And some of it, some things you've never ever heard before. At the same time, I'm not going to kid you. I use some language in it that I have no doubt that some people will find offensive. Maybe find offensive. Well, actually, no. I know there's people out there that will find it offensive. For those of you that know me, you're going to laugh. You're going to think it's hilarious. For those of you that don't know me, you might think that I'm one of those churchy pastor guys that are out here doing kumbaya mission work, and that isn't who I am. I'm a street fighter in the midst of a war, trying to liberate a nation from a church that has enslaved it. And in my own home country, the Christian church there is asleep. It believes that it's somehow doing more than enough to stop the flood and the tsunami from washing our entire country into the Pacific Ocean or the Atlantic Ocean or wherever it's going to go, but down the drain for sure. I was just going to turn that off. I'm not going to do it. Listen. The Lord knows who I am. He knows everything that I am. He knows what I'm going to say before I'm going to say it. I got the green light from him to put the video out, as long as I gave you a disclaimer that it could cause offense. Understand, I'm not trying to create shock value to get you offended. That's not the goal here. And in never any time in this video am I implying that you're the one that actually, that I am addressing. I'm not addressing you. I am talking to you. I'm having a conversation about you, but I'm never accusing you of being the bad guy. And that's important because at one point in this video, half the team says, I think that you just accused the entire audience of being the bad guy. And I said, no, I didn't accuse the audience of being a bad guy. It was a conversation in my head that was going on with the grandmother, who you'll find out is in this video, and the pastor who was trying to kill her, right? But the way that I was imagining I was saying it and the way that I said it are clearly two different things. So there's one instance where you might go, whoa, did you just say that I'm that guy? Trust me, you're not that guy. And I'll put a little thing up here that says, I'm not talking about you, but I'm not going to edit this film in any way. I'm going to send it out the same way that I did it. And I'm going to encourage each and every one of you to listen to it. And I'm going to encourage you to understand that it takes this kind of a fighter. It takes somebody who's outside the box, who's taking someone who's willing to be unconventional, who can't be placed in the box the way that they're trying to put Christ in the box. You can't put me in that box. Sometimes the language we have to use on the battlefield isn't as pretty and as elegant as the language we get to use at other times in our life, when you're trying to convey the meaning and emphasize the degree and the heinousness of the crime that's been committed. I don't know. I've already spent 3.5 minutes more than I wanted to. Please, I implore you, please listen to the video. Bless me by doing that. And if you hate it, tell me you hate it. If you think it's funny, tell me you think it's funny. I'm going to let you decide. And I thank you, in Jesus' name, for giving it an honest and a fair chance. Blessings to all of you. Thanks.